Students, we are going to solve now practice set 3.1 from third lesson, circle. From circle, we are going to solve the practice set 3.1. In 3.1, there is one figure is given. Figure is about the circle. C is the center of the circle. AB is the tangent of the circle which is touching at point A. And they are given us that radius of that circle is 6 centimeter. Now we are going to solve the first question. What is the first question? What is the measure of angle CAB? Fine. Angle CAB. Now we can see here easily CA is nothing but the radius of a circle, and about the tangent theorem. What tells us tangent theorem? Radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. Therefore, CA is perpendicular to the tangent AB. See here, according to tangent theorem, tangent always perpendicular to that radius at the touching point. Now, CA perpendicular to line AB we can write here. Now we can, if there is a perpendicular, there is 90-degree angle. Now we can say that angle CAB is equal to 90-degree. Reason is about the tangent theorem. Radius is always perpendicular to tangent. Now see, next, what is the distance of point C from line AB? What is the distance of point C from line AB? If we have to find out the distance C and A, distance between C and A, we have to draw a perpendicular. Here already drawn a perpendicular CA, but CA is nothing but the radius of that circle. Therefore, we can say that the distance between C and A means segment CA is equal to 6 centimeter. CA is the radius of that circle, therefore we can say CA is the 6 centimeter because CA is perpendicular to line AB. Third question, distance AB is 6 centimeter given. Find the distance BC. BC, now here see here, angle CAB is right angle at a triangle because angle A is 90 degree. And BC is the hypotenuse of that triangle. Now we can follow that here. Pythagoras theorem. What tells us Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of square of other two sides. Hypotenuse is BC. BC square is equal to CA square plus AB square. This is the Pythagoras theorem formula. CA, we know that 6 CA square, therefore 6 square plus AB is also 6 centimeter, therefore this is also 6 square. Square of 6 is 36 plus as it is square of 6 is 36. Now 36 into 36 is 72, but I am writing here in this way 2 multiplied by 36. Why? Because we have to find out the distance of BC, not distance of BC square. We have to find out here square root. Here we can find the square root of 36, but we can't find the square of 2. Therefore 2 kept as it is and 36 square root coming as a 6. See here, I am writing here again this one method, 36 plus 36, these steps. 36 plus 36 plus 72. 72 factorized into 2 into 36 because we have to convert it into simplest form. 2 into 36 to then we find out the square root. Here return square root of 2 into square root of 36. We don't know square root of 2. Okay, as it is square root of 36 we know as a 6. Therefore distance of BC is 6 into root 2. Now fourth question asked us what is the measure of angle CAB? Angle ABC. Angle ABC, see here, ABC. This is the right angle triangle. Angle ABC is a triangle. ABC is the right angle triangle. Please like, subscribe and click on bell icon for my channel. C equal to AB because both are 6 centimeter. Now it is formed as an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, sides are equal, opposite angles are going to equal. Therefore, AC equal to AB. Therefore, opposite of AB angle C and opposite of AC angle B both are going to equal, and both sum have to 90 degree. If both addition is 90 degree and both are equal, therefore it must be 45 degree. In a right angle triangle ABC, CA equal to AB. Therefore, it is an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, sides are equal, their opposite angles are going to equal, and both addition have to 90 degree, and both are equal, therefore each angle is 45 degree. Circle with radius O. R is the point exterior of the circle. From R there is drawn two tangents. Therefore RM and RN are called as a tangent segment. We already studied in the theorem of a tangent segment are always congruent to each other. Therefore RM is equal to RN always. Now we have to find out the distance of RM. See here, in a triangle OMR is a right angle triangle because radius is always perpendicular to tangent by tangent theorem. In a right angle triangle, by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of square of these two triangles. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse OR square is equal to OM square plus MR square. We know the value of OR, therefore OR square is equal to 10 square. OM is 5, therefore 5 square plus MR square. As it is, we don't know MR square. Now 10 square is 100 and 5 square is 25, and 5 coming through the left side, it's going to subtract. 100 minus 25 is equal to 75. We don't know the square root of 75, therefore I am here factorized 75 as a 3 into 25 because 25 is the square one of 5. Now taking by square root, 3 square root we don't know, therefore write as it is under the square root 3 into 25 square is 5. Now we can write the value of MR is 5 root 3. Now by the tangent segment theorem, RM and RN are always equal. We find out the RM or MR is equal to 5 root 2. Therefore RN is also 3 root 5. Okay, both tangent segment measurement is 3 root 5. Next question, what is the measure of angle MRO? MRO, in a right angle triangle OMR, this is a 91, hypotenuse is 10, this is a 5. Now see here, if this is the OM side is half of hypotenuse, if any side is half of hypotenuse, then opposite angle of that side is must be 30 degree by 30, 60, 90. Opposite side of 30 degree is half, opposite side of 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and opposite side of 40 degree is 1 upon root 2. In this way, in a triangle MRO, MO is 5, RO is 10. MO can be write half of RO. MO is equal to half of RO. Therefore, opposite of MO angle, this is MRO, is 30 degree. We can write by 30, 60, 90. Now see here, these two triangles can be equilateral by hypotenuse because OR is hypotenuse, common side. MO and ON both are radius of same circle. Therefore, these two triangles going to congruent by hypotenuse side test. If two triangles are congruent, then remaining parts also going to congruent. Therefore, MRO is equal to ORN. Therefore, this angle is 30 degree and this angle is going to be 30 degree, and therefore we can find out here angle MRN. Angle MRN is equal to angle MRO plus angle ORN. MRO plus angle ORN. But these both angles are congruent, therefore both have same measurement, 30 degree, 30 degree. 30 degree plus 30 degree is equal to 60 degree. MRN is equal to 60 degree.